All right. Here we go. Her Interactive presents Nancy Drew, Message in a Haunted Mansion. It's probably a little bit loud. Maybe something like that. We'll get to read a little bit about the background of this game. Actually, just gonna, here we go. Crank that down. All right. Now it's accosting my ears a little bit less. So what's happened is our friend Rose Green has just bought a mansion. She's planning on turning it into a bed and breakfast. There are a lot of strange accidents happening. Nancy wants to figure out what's going on. So I've already played a little bit of this game. Unfortunately, I had the misfortune of having some bad endings. And yeah, and then the music just dies. That's the other thing. So there's a bunch of stuff we can look around at. Daughters of Diligence earn gold of the 9 dragons. We don't really know why we're looking around at this point. We're just doing it because we're Nancy. Nancy is sort of like a Sherlock Holmes for kids, I guess. Or maybe a Hardy Boys for girls. I don't know what's a better analogy. We also have this poem, which helpfully highlights several words. Child, beginning, daughters, 4-eye fire, moon, king, river, golden. We saw the Chinese character for daughters earlier on that dragon thing. That seems to be part of the mystery. We might have to know that at some point. There's also a bedpost here. But even though it's loose, we can't pry it open. It's not really clear why we're trying to pry off the bedpost, but that's what we're doing. So we're going to go ahead and take a look outside. There's a vent down here. We want to pry that open too. Probably something that will matter later. And here is Abby's room. It's our first NPC. This beautiful pre-rendered 3D art. It seems that Abby believes in ghosts. There's an unhappy spirit that might be causing the accidents that we've heard about. And his name is Valdez. As soon as we ask about Valdez, she says she's busy. But all she's doing is oming, I guess, to prepare for the seance. There's not really a lot we can do. But one thing we can do is come down here. I'm going to actually save my game. Because, and we can touch this cleat. Now, if you're like me, you're like, wait, what was that? The chandelier moved or something? Is it a switch? It happened again. I'm not sure. What was it? And then you realize, oh, you were actually undoing the chandelier, apparently, and it falls. You immediately get a call on your phone. I unhooked the chandelier and it crashed. I can't believe it. No wonder Rose asked you to leave. I don't know what got into me. You're really goofed up. Don't wreck the next house you stay in, especially ours. And then you just get kicked out. That's game over. So I don't know why the game designers put that in. We're just gonna reload. I'm assuming that might come up later in the mystery. The fact that can happen. Because right now it just seems kind of random. Maybe as a gotcha to make sure that you save your game often or something. Though I don't think this game actually has saves. I think you have password systems. I have a paint scraper, but we don't need it. I agree. Don't really need the paint scraper. Go to the parlor. There's not a lot here, but there is something in this cabinet. A fire extinguisher. It's good to know it's there. I agree. Just in case there's a fire. We don't know that there's going to be a fire. But, I mean, that would be good foreshadowing, perhaps. Or it could just be, you know, good safety. It's not really clear. We have a box with some papers in it. Property papers are from 1907. And they tell us that a man named Aldebert Kane, or I guess this is from Aldebert Kane, has oh no, this is from Metzger. Regardless, so I guess Metzger is telling Aldebert that he's successfully bought this house, and he has donated it to a charitable trust for protection of ladies. It's kind of interesting, but it's not really clear why that matters. We also have a telephone company list of subscribers that lists Valdez as a hotel owner, along with a few other names that also begin with V. So it seems our supposed ghost owned a hotel. And I believe that hotel address was, in fact, this house address. So this house used to be a hotel. There's nothing on this desk. So we'll come into the study. Our second NPC is Lewis. Oh my god, Lewis. You've got quite an expression. Let's ask him if he's a friend. He is not. He's actually an antique dealer. A lot of these answers seem like they're scripted in such a way that they will respond to both questions, regardless of which one you pick. I can say Abby thinks the mansion is haunted, or what are you using the library for? Let's talk about this. I certainly wouldn't be surprised in a house this old. What do you think is causing the accidents? He doesn't think that there are any serious accidents. And then he tells us to screw off. We are just being a nosy kid after all. Here we can read about a phoenix, which is a mythical bird, reborn every 500 years, in fire. Curious. Fire, you say? There's a bookshelf here with, looks like something over here. And yes, there is. There's seems to be a square of some kind. But Nancy has a gut feeling she better just leave it there until this guy's not looking. Gives me the impression he's probably up to no good. We can also come here and learn some music theory. Gotta have a good, well-rounded education. Now this is a, treble clef. Tells us that F is this first blank line. It's very convenient. Anybody who knows about music theory will notice that there are no sharps or flats in this area. That's going to matter a little bit later. But there are none there, right? So we're just dealing with C major. They don't ever tell you that that's that is what C major is. It just, if you happen to know music theory, that's C major. Here we have a fireplace. There is something missing here. Looks like maybe some missing tiles. And there's also an andiron, but it is stuck. Nothing we can do. So basically, not a lot we're getting here. We can look up these Mahjong pieces. We have a 3 of coins, and we have a 4 of characters. If anyone happens to know Mahjong. And the only reason I sort of remember that is we actually have a PDA that keeps notes of clues we find. And it will tell us that we found the Hanzi for 4 in the library. We also found the Hanzi for daughter in her room. This is the only reason I know why that matters, is it's in the PDA. Find a stack of books. We can read about a person named Lizzie Applegate. She began her career as an entertainer in the gold camps in 1888 or 1880. She wrote and starred in a successful play about Bandit's treasure. Always a good subject for a play. She also did a few other hits, including The Riddle of the Chinese Box and The Fire in the Phoenix Eye and Rainbow's Gold. We've seen some of those words before. Several of those words were highlighted on that Chinese poem, including gold, I believe, and some of the other ones. Here we have a description of what the keys on the piano are. So you saw the thing before, and now you see the keys on the piano. If you're curious, they're set in a set of 2 blacks and 3 blacks. The F is before the first black, and that is the first bar at the bottom. It doesn't seem entirely useful. Don't know why we would need to know any of that. No real mystery going on here. It's just kind of We're kind of wandering around a house. They've said that there have been accidents, but we haven't seen any. Let's talk to Charlie. This guy's name is Charlie. It's not really clear what he's doing down here, but I guess he's fixing something. I'm Nancy. What a house. Needs a lot of work. So, what do you do when you're not working? We apparently are hitting on this, person who's twice our age. He studies a lot of history at community college. That's why he likes living? I mean, working here. Everything is so old. Does he live here? Charlie, are you telling us something that might be a clue? Maybe he's a former owner? What do you know about the history of this place? Not much. It was built in the 1880s. 1880s is when Lizzie Applegate was a very famous actress. What do you know about Lewis? He's an antique dealer. He picks up decorations. What do you think is causing all the accidents? I don't know. I wish people wouldn't blame me. I know what I'm doing. We haven't really heard what these accidents are. Apparently he's fixing floorboards. But we do find out that Rose is looking for us. There's a piano there. We don't really feel like playing the piano. We can look at this fireplace, but we should wait until he's gone. I'm going to take a hint that we should probably go find Rose. Hey Rose, how's it going? Everything is behind schedule. Apparently Rose is our friend, or maybe our parents' friend. I don't really know the rich lore of Nancy Drew. What's going on with all these accidents? Oh, there's scaffolding collapsed and there was a gas leak. Is it bad luck? I don't believe in bad luck, but it's one thing after another. I sometimes wonder if this old house would be worth more burned to the ground. Interesting that you say that, Rose. I see you brought your PDA and cell phone. I hope they help you figure out what's going on. Can you try fitting those wood tiles in the inlay pattern on the floor? I think she straight up tells us, just solve the puzzle. All right. Let's take a look at this puzzle. This puzzle is, it's sort of like tangrams. It's not quite. It's mostly you sort of just line it up. Now the strange thing is, I guess each of the triangles must be a very slightly different size, because they don't fit in every spot. You have to do it in a specific order. But, oh wait, it's this one. But I mean, it's, it highlights it when you're correct. Just like that. So, it's, spooky. We're fixing a house. We get spooky music back. I don't know why we had no music up until solving that puzzle. I guess we'll talk to Rose. How's the puzzle? I fixed it. Wonderful. Can you chip off the broken tiles in the hallway ceiling? There is a ladder, and you will need a paint scraper. Perfect. We know where a paint scraper is. So where did Abby find those papers that were in the parlor? This would be about the previous owner. Valdez. It was in her room. I mean, I don't know how she... We actually don't know that Valdez is a previous owner. We know he's a hotel owner, and it happens to be this place, but I guess we don't really know for sure that he was the owner. He could be like a manager or something. Apparently it was found in her room, but it was nearly empty when we moved in. So, not really sure what that means. Was it like hidden, or did she bring it from somewhere? How do you know Lewis? He heard that we were new in the neighborhood. The antique dealer came by and thought he'd try to sell us a bunch of furniture. All right, seems pretty reasonable. How do you know Abby? She apparently taught at the same school, so apparently Rose is a teacher. She couldn't afford the house, so Abby is helping her buy it. That's a good friend. Or a good acquaintance. I mean, it doesn't seem like they're friends. They just are coworkers. How did you find Charlie? Abby and I were in the basement talking about hiring somebody, and a few minutes later he showed up at the front door looking for work. So I don't know if they've mentioned it here, but we're in San Francisco. So some random person knocks on your door in San Francisco and says like, hey, do you got work for me? I'm amazed. I guess Rose is a very open-hearted person. She decided to hire him right there. Have you heard of Lizzie Applegate? No. What is Abby planning for tonight? She's oming up a storm up there. She's apparently getting ready for a seance. I'll let you go. She tells us not to work too hard, but then again, she did just tell us to go fix the ceiling tiles or something. So, and then we'd lose all of our music. I think that gets fixed at some point. You can look at the cabinet here. There's a drawer. Has fire insurance. Get a close-up of the company logo. It's the symbol for fire at the Asia Pacific Fire Insurance Company. Interesting. And we can read the description. To Rose Green. Mrs. Green, you've got a fire insurance policy of $1 million for fire and earthquake damage. Policy lists you as the sole benefactor. Kind of interesting that Rose told us it might be worth more on fire, or burnt to the ground, or whatever she said. Again, I don't know that that's what's going to happen, but I'm starting to get a feeling something along those lines might be in store. But we've gotten permission to pick up our first item, so let's go ahead and grab that chisel. And head upstairs, past the string of death. And to get to the... Here we go. Here's the ladder that she set up. We can look at the ceiling tiles. We need a paint scraper, apparently, to open those up. But it is locked. So we can't actually go in there. One thing we can do is try to go do something else. Here we go. Here's Abby's room. Let's talk to Abby. Ah, the spirits are finally ready to speak to us. tonight they're going to call. I moved my mouse cursor off screen because last time I did this, it was just smack dab in the middle of the screen the entire time. It's kind of annoying. We're gathered here tonight to contact the spirits, but Rose is not having any of it. She does not believe in ghosts. Gaze into the crystal ball. But Rose does see something with her Harry Potter-esque look. There's a spirit. Strangely enough, I don't know how we're seeing this. We only have 3 people. Is it just the 3 women here? I guess. So the antique dealer did not join in on this. Neither did Charlie, the worker. Do we have a ghost named Valdez? Apparently, yes. Valdez is the ghost. What does the ghost want? His wife.
I see you.
Spooky. There's some kind of image. And as soon as something happens, Abby is done. Spirits have spoken. Nothing more to do here. Rose is kind of bored of this. She's just like, yeah, whatever. Let's go, Nancy. Obviously, this is a trick. I don't know why she even bothered with the seance. But we finished chapter 1. Gonna quick save so I don't die from dropping chandeliers or something. Well, we happen to be back up in the Chinese room. Let's take a look at this bedpost. Apparently we can pry this open, and there's a key inside of it. I don't know why Nancy is prying open bedposts, but I guess it paid out this time. And I believe the music should now be fixed. It should properly be running. I get the sense that maybe this game was not very high budget. Let's take a look at that tapestry again. So we have the kanji, or hanji, whatever they call it, for daughter and for, and also fire. It's kind of interesting. If we check our PDA, it actually tells us that that key we found is a desk key. Which I probably would not have been able to tell just by looking at it. So now we have a little bit more of an open exploration. We can start prying open stuff. And there is a speaker here. We don't have any comment about that. Perfectly normal to have a speaker in your air vent. Let's go talk to Abby. I hope you're convinced now. The ghosts are here to stay. Yes, this house is haunted, but who could be doing it? Can't you see? It's Valdez. They're ghosts. Obviously, that's what ghosts do. Have you seen the poem in my room? I love that poem. Great. What do you know about Lewis? She thinks that he will be very interested once he knows that this is going to be a haunted bed and breakfast. How about Charlie? She thinks that Charlie is causing the accidents. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't really understand that because I thought she believes that the ghosts are doing it, but now she says Charlie is doing it. How long have you known Rose? A few years. She doesn't really believe in ghosts. But if people knew about the ghosts, they would want to stay here. I saw those papers about the previous owners, Valdez, for example. She says she found them in her room. We can use it in a historical display. What historical display? Oh, they're very popular. Letters and photographs are the best. Were there photographs? There was an old picture of a woman in men's clothing taken in the entryway by the staircase. That's strange. Why is a woman wearing men's clothing? Women back then wore uncomfortable clothes, so men's clothes gave them more freedom. We can ask again about Charlie. Apparently she was in the basement and he snuck up on her. Like he was there the whole time. Did the house come with the furniture? Just some of the stuff, like my bed. Okay. So, apparently my bed came with the place. And she has nothing more to say to us. Alright. So, we got whatever clues we needed. Let's check the dumbwaiter. It is a dumbwaiter. Nothing else here. Right? I don't think so. Yeah, nothing. So we happen to know this key is for a desk, so we can't use it to unlock the ceiling. But maybe we can find more clues somewhere else. I'm thinking... How about in the basement? In the saloon. Now it seems like Charlie is gone, so we can explore this place a little bit more. Find a cash register key. Weird. I don't know why a key would be in a cash register, but there it is. There's also a fireplace with a grate. We need something to open it. How about our handy-dandy paint scraper? No? Apparently that is not sufficient to move the grate. It's been good so far. Opened at least 2 things for us. Let's go to the seance table. Huh. The seance table has... what is that? A projector? And a cassette tape inside of it. Can we use the cassette tape with the projector? Apparently not. We cannot just replay the ghost. I mean, it's obviously a Scooby-Doo kind of thing. How about here? Piano bench. There is some sheet music for Swanee River. Swanee River 3, maybe. Doesn't seem that helpful. There's also a piano. We've got a roll pan here, which we can't open. And now we can zoom in and just diddle on the piano. Doesn't seem like anything happened there. Nothing in these boxes. Nothing in these boxes. Well, maybe Rose will know what to do with that locked ceiling. That seance was ridiculous. I know. Did Abby fake it? See, she doesn't answer the question of whether Abby faked it. She just says she thinks that Abby maybe believes or maybe doesn't. Then I can immediately follow this up by asking why there's a loudspeaker in the air vent. Abby wants music in every room. That perfectly reasonable thing. You know, you don't hide your speakers in the air vents where you can get maximum acoustic quality. She's too busy to tell us anything more, though. Well, there's a dumbwaiter here. It looks like the rope was cut. That's curious. Can't go in that door. And we can't leave the house. We could go up the stairs. We can also maybe go check out this room again. Doesn't seem like anything has changed here. So in 1894, yeah, Valdez is a hotel owner of this location. It's kind of interesting. I think Lewis told us that there's no records before 1900, but there's one right there. In the box of records, so... It's a little sly of you, Lewis. Why don't you tell us about Lizzie Applegate? He tells us basically what we already know. The house was owned by the Widows and Orphans Society. Have you seen the poem in my room? He does not know about the poem. Can I ask about Charlie? He loves Charlie. He's a big fan. Do you know Valdez? He doesn't, but he might find something about Valdez, sure. What kind of antique store does he run? He sells Victorian era. It's perfect for this house. Is this house a hotel? Maybe. There is a saloon downstairs. He says there's no records before 1906, yeah. So, obviously there is. Maybe he just didn't read it yet. We can also ask him if he knows what a phoenix is. I don't know why. There's one on the main staircase. It's an imaginary bird. Rises from the ashes. Again, I don't really know why. Wait, did it say that we have the attic key? Yeah, we have the attic key, we have the desk key. Oh yeah, the attic key is the one from the cash register. It's weird because it just sort of tells you that. Yeah, so we have the Hansi for River in the saloon. From Swanee River? Is that really what that is? It's not really clear why that has the Hansi but sure. Regardless, we have the key, so we can go upstairs. Rose really wants us to go up here for some reason. Let's crack it open. Check out these tools. We've got a crowbar. Perfect. Maybe we can use that on that grate. We also have a desk here. It's locked. Oh, well, we have a desk key. Perfect. We have sheet music here. And this is what I was alluding to earlier. There is a sharp here. So, this is not, you know, I don't think this is strictly correct, though it's a little hard to see. There's maybe a sharp or a flat there. Regardless, it doesn't matter. They're expecting you to ignore that and just assume it's standard. You know, you play the things on the line, which makes this B-E-G, G. No, wait, B-E-G-A-G-B. Yeah. Beg, Agb. Okay. Standard, you know, these piano locks come standard in most Victorian houses. We have sheet music and it just says, "Is a tale of bandits' gold." There is treasure in San Francisco, where the rainbow ends in Christmas gold and the phoenix rises. It just says, is there more to this than what I'm seeing? I wonder if that means we should maybe use some invisible ink on this? Look for invisible ink? I don't know. Let's check the rest of the room. We have a tile. We're obviously going to pick that up. That probably goes above the fireplace. We have a chest here. Cute baby's head. And an iron. Obviously we're going to take the iron. Can't just leave that behind. Unlike most of the other things we've taken, that I'm not really sure on why she's picking it up. Like a key, sure. Maybe you're assuming a key could go to something you need. So when we try to leave, the rope breaks. I think this is just to make sure that you actually remembered to pick up the crowbar, but now we have the crowbar, so it's fine. We're rapidly approaching the area where I don't know what's going to happen anymore. Now there was mention that there was a phoenix in the entry hall. But I have to say, I have not seen this phoenix. Wait. Ah, there it is. It's the floor. Wow. Found an old heavy iron. Yeah, I don't know. think it makes the most sense to go ahead and use our piano knowledge before we forget. So, F, G, A, B, so it's B, E, G, A, G, I think I only hit 5 notes there. Thought I had to hit 6, but apparently it gave it to me. We get a rolled up piano. I don't really know why, but sure. We're gonna go ahead and take that. We are an adventure game protagonist. Not exactly just gonna leave a clue behind. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Not that anything bad's gonna happen, but we're gonna go ahead and pry this open. There's a tunnel. Interesting. I can't see where I'm going. We're gonna keep going anyway. Nancy is screaming. Splashes and then... I guess she's dead. Alright, so maybe we're not going to do that. Not this time. But we will we'll break this open. And maybe can we look around here? No. I guess not. Well, I guess we should go, maybe talk to our friend Rose. As we went in the attic, just like she asked. Finished, I'll tell you what I found. Oh, she doesn't care. Can you fix things? The mini elevator is broken. She means the dumbwaiter. I don't know why she calls it a mini elevator. Isn't she supposed to be a teacher? We're the kid, but she wants the mini elevator fixed. It's cut, so I don't really know how we're gonna fix that with what we've got. Let's go check on Lewis here. Lewis won't go away, so... Well, our new clues are an iron, a cassette, and a tile. And I guess technically a crowbar also. Get a close-up here, but there does not appear to be... Ah, here it is. There is something here. Close-up area to Rose's letter. Let's read the description. Dear Hugh, I'm doing great. Yes, the rumors are true. I bought myself a mansion. It's funny you should mention Abby. She's the one who decided to go in on the venture with me. We're restoring the place, it's a lot of fun. But we're beginning to get a little worried that we'll fall behind schedule if we're not careful. There have been several strange accidents. But look us up. entirely useless. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. Is there anything else in here? Second letter. Dear Rose, how are you doing? Last I heard, you were in the middle of planning some sort of crazy scheme to buy an old mansion. I've always enjoyed the plays she puts on as she's still acting. So, Hugh has apparently knows that Abby is an actress of sorts. Her putting on a fake ghost routine might be more likely than we think. And yet, that didn't actually help us. Nothing really here. But we know there's a phoenix there. I want to set fire to this, probably, is my guess. And I'm vaguely getting the feeling that when it comes time to set the fire, if we don't bring that fire extinguisher, we're going to get an instant death. So I look forward to that. Now we could fix that dumbwaiter with that string. I mean, can we? Can we do that? Chandelier string? I wonder. I'm vaguely of the opinion that we're just gonna die, but can we cut it with a chisel? If we undid it like twice and then use a chisel on chisel on cleat. No, if we use chisel on cleat, it just falls and dies. And we have a chisel mouse cursor. Alright. So, it's the only string-like object we've really seen. There's a vent there, but we can't look at that one. Go back into the Chinese room. We're sort of in the pixel hunting part of the game. Trying to find what clue we're missing. We have that tile for the fireplace, but I'm vaguely sure that we can't do anything with that. We have already pried this off. Are they gonna... They would reuse the same thing. Probably not. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything there. Other clues we might be looking for include beginning, child, eye, river. We got river, golden, and king. But that doesn't seem to be doing anything for us. And sometimes there are these desks that look like you could look at them, but you can't. Alright. I don't think there's anything more in that room. Can we unwire this speaker and then use... Oh, we closed the vent. Okay. Apparently not. It's a little hard to see this dumbwaiter. How do we... It's right next to us. Like... turn in the right way. We can ask Abby again. Here we go. I figured out how you rigged the seance. You used the projector. Good show, Abby. I faked part of the seance, but I think the house is haunted anyway. Besides, we'll be rich if people think it's really haunted. I agree, Abby. I understand. Are you causing accidents to trick everyone? Of course not. If you want to know more, ask the handyman. I'll let you get back to what you're doing, which is... okay? So maybe what she's saying is that the handyman is now there and able to be interacted with. That's my guess. It does not appear that we can do anything with it, don't worry. Alright. Well, we will take the servants' stairs, which I don't think we've done. We end up down here. Let's check the saloon. Is he back? He's not back. I wish I could ask him something. But we can't. Sans table. Well, my next best guess is maybe Rose will be happy to hear that we figured out that there was a projector in the table. I don't know why we couldn't have told her that like 5 minutes ago, but no, she doesn't care. She's very at peace with the fact that her business partner is trying to trick her into believing that there are ghosts. Okay, so we have an old-time iron. Can we heat up the iron in a fireplace, maybe? And then we could burn the floor? That's my next guess. Maybe that's what we're supposed to be doing. I guess we'll go to the parlor. I believe there's a fireplace here. It is off. That's right. And this guy doesn't care. We do have a tile. I don't think it's going to let us place it. Alright, it won't fit. Oh, okay. I don't know why it says that. it is stuck. Can we loosen it with the crowbar? Really? You can't even use a crowbar? That is really stuck. Now might be a time to use one of our features we haven't tried yet. A phone a friend. Let's go ahead and phone Emily. Hey, Emily. Yeah, I'm staying. Both of these are, like, the same, but just a slightly different tone. I don't know why. What kind of dragons? Chinese dragons. My room is full of Chinese decorations. Okay. Oh. So how are you, Nancy? Do you know the Chinese language? Okay. Have you ever heard of the Ladies Protection Society? It's a charity. No? Have you heard of this random antique dealer? The name sounds familiar. That's pretty amazing. How about this actress? She had a hotel called the Oriental or the Mandrake. Was it in this neighborhood? It was downtown. I think it burned down. Do you ever see hidden rooms? No. But the damaged rooms might have been hidden. I found a page from a phone book. Cool. That didn't really help us. Let's try phoning a friend again. She has nothing to add. Let's try a different friend. Bess and George. These are the people that scolded us when we got kicked out of the house. George apparently spilled soda in Bess's room. Hijinks. I met the handyman. He doesn't know anything about fixing houses. Amazing. Bess thinks maybe he's cute. And that's why Rose hired him. Maybe. We don't actually know much about Rose. We know she's a teacher, but would she date somebody who's young enough to be her student? He's in a community college, I believe. Ask about Lewis. And we can ask about Abby. Did we see the ghost? Sounds like a trick. That also is not helpful. Alright, let's try our last phone a friend for a clue to get out of this. This is Hannah Groon at the Drew residence. So this is our stepsister, maybe? Our maid? I don't know. Worried about those accidents. What did Rose say about them? How did she afford this mansion? She put all of her money in it. Nothing. Alright, Alright, we're gonna try the adventure game thing of maybe showing people items? It seems like that doesn't work. When I click them, it just talks to them. I can't, like, hit him in the face with an iron. He just says good day. Show him a tape? No. And I believe... I believe we're not allowed to take this tile yet. Wait until he's gone. My only guess is maybe putting that tile in changed something in the basement. Maybe it put a light on in the tunnel, which doesn't make any sense why that would be the case, but you know, we're in an adventure game here. So it doesn't look like anything is fixed. My second idea is we turn around. No, that does not work. All right. So apparently, if we go into the tunnel, I want to do it again. Let's die. Splash. Oh, that time it doesn't even warn you. You get one warning, and then you're just toast if you try to go in there while it's dark. Okay. Nancy, I would have figured you would have been a little bit more careful. They've closed up the cash register. That's at least different. Is there something else in the fireplace? No. Is there... Can't open it. I don't think we need to open it. Yeah, we don't need to open that again. We already have the piano roll. We found scrap from a piano roll. An old heavy iron. Somehow we have to use a piano roll and an iron to fix a dumbwaiter. Can I use the cassette tape? The rope is cut. I know the rope is cut. But can I use the cassette tape as a makeshift rope? Can I use the heavy iron? Okay. To pull down the... Somehow I don't think that's the right answer. I'm getting the feeling I'm supposed to put it on the other string. Wait, something has happened here. Close-up area to teacup. I see. We have I. also have a tile. Sure. So we can place another tile. Got a little stuck there for a moment, trying to figure out what the heck they wanted me to do, but we're back on track. What's my next task? Oh, she just doesn't give a shit that we fixed the dumbwaiter. Alright. To the fireplace. Slide that in. Looking good. Okay. And we probably still cannot get the last tile piece. I should wait until he's gone. Yeah. So... we fixed the dumbwaiter, and we have a piano roll, a cassette tape. I don't want a cassette tape. I would phone a friend. Emily has nothing to say. Jordan and Bess have nothing to say. They don't care that we fixed a dumbwaiter. Okay, apparently we have a bunch of things we can talk to her about, at least. I just found a hidden attic. I wonder if there's anything to do with these accidents. Keep it secret. Don't even tell Rose about it. Okay, so that's why we can't talk to Rose, I guess. Abby really believes there's a ghost. I've never felt comfortable with her. Should Rose be concerned? Is her business partner? No. Apparently she's never felt comfortable, but she gives her a thumbs up anyway. Weird. Do you know that there's an antique dealer helping? She's fond of him. Are they dating? How about Charlie? Who did she buy the house from? How about the seance? Seance, good heavens, I agree. Did she mention anyone by the name of Valdez? How about this? Abby fake the seance. Okay. I don't know why we're not worrying Rose that her business partner is faking seances in order to trick her. It seems like we're not being a good friend. This just looks like there's supposed to be a secret passage there or something. Or there. Problem is we have this... Oh, here we go. It's an old landscape painting. Have we always had that option? Look at that. Just is that so? Can we pry it off with this? No. Or a crowbar. Get that old landscape painting out of there. Oh, they're gonna make... Nancy, you don't have to lock it behind you. We've gone almost everywhere like 5 times, so just gotta carefully look everywhere. Got all that trash. Also, we have the kanji for I. A broken teacup. Charlie is gone. He's simply disappeared. Seems like we're running out of clues here. Scan these walls for secret passages or something? No? Doesn't look like it. So... all we have is a piano roll. Take a look at it, Rose. Look at my piano roll. Are we supposed to, like, run the piano roll through the... Or maybe we can take the piano roll to the attic where the music sheets were and then see what song it is. Okay. I know we're in like adventure game mode here. Oh shit. I'm using my key to punch the numbers in on my phone. Apparently. There we go. So if I go to the desk. Oh, it's locked. I need the desk key. Oh, and there's a playbill. The Bandit's Treasure. I don't think I saw that before. Practice sheet. Here we go. This is a kanji, of course, or they call it a hanji. But what is it? It is for beginning. That is the beginning kanji. Alright. It's like most of the hanji. Can I use? Here we go, here we go. Okay, the bandit's treasure description. It says, find Diego on the stairs. Find Diego on the stairs. Alright. We will need a handy-dandy crowbar to get back out. We probably should just leave it propped open. But that's fine. So I'm going to say Diego on the stairs. We haven't really been able to get close-ups on any of the photos. Portraits or whatever. We can get a close-up of the cleat. Is that guy Diego? No. How about these banister things? Diego on the stairs, huh? Killing me. Rose, did you move any, like, paintings with secret switches behind them or something? No. Maybe this is where the antiques dealer comes in. We have to ask the antique dealer who is Diego, so he can tell us which portrait it is. Who is Diego? Okay. Find Diego on the stairs. No. Apparently we will not find Diego on the stairs. That guy's not Diego. None of these people are Diego. We have a history of Appleby. There's the riddle of the Chinese box, the fire in the phoenix eye, and the rainbow's gold. Well, I have to say, I felt like we were making pretty good progress, but now we're running into walls. Alright, how about the servant stairs? When we looked last time. Here we go, close up of the phoenix head. It's missing an eye. I tried to look at this banister thing so many times. Alright, but it's missing an eye. Sure. How about, this banister? No. Find Diego. Is Diego the name of the phoenix? Could be on the saloon stairs. No. Rose, you don't care about my Diego? Can I just like take a crowbar to the staircase here? Just crack open anything? Apparently not. Peace out. Thanks, Abby. Could there be something like hidden in the stairway here? Or on the chandelier? If I crank this down 2 times, will something happen? I'm so scared to touch this, but I think that's where we're at. Do it exactly twice and no more. Does it highlight? Oh, I mean, I guess the chandelier is slightly closer to the Phoenix. No? Do we have to? Maybe that's how we end the game, as we drop the chandelier through the Phoenix to reveal $1 billion. Is that close up? Did I see some close up area of entry floor? Oh, that's just, it's behind me for some reason. It said find Diego on the stairs. This is Diego. It's missing an eye. I'm missing a marble of some kind, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna... I have to look it up. I don't feel like just running around confused. What? What? What is this? It says, I go to the stairs. Here I am. I'm on the stairs. Oh, and I can zoom in here. I don't apparently, I somehow have never zoomed in there. Alright. There we go. We found Diego on the stairs. Alright. Close-up area to secret compartment. This is another Hanzi. Taking a look at the scroll. Diego, I waited so long for your return. I've kept our treasure. I've got the tools. May your rainbows never run out of luck. May X always mark the spot, dear friend. E. Thank you, E. So it says I have the tools. That's enough for one day. There we go. Chapter 2 complete. I think we've explored this room pretty thoroughly. See, I feel like sometimes these things might not be there the first time you look. So maybe we do have to double check, but it does seem as if there's no new clues in this room. I can zoom in here, but it's just the same thing. Let's get out of here. Oh. Leave the mansion now. I don't know why. Someone is apparently mad at us. Someone wants me off the case. Yeah, maybe it's Rose. Maybe Rose doesn't want us snooping around because she's in it for the $1 million. No. I mean, it's gotta be the antique dealer guy. I'm assuming. And it did not say what this one is, but that is obviously more Hanzi. I mean, we can still pry open this vent. And this is still here. But I think we need to maybe go visit Abby. Abby is not in her room. We actually get to take a look in here. We're missing a spider. Very suspicious, Abby. There is an astrology poster as a different astrological signs from all over the world. But apparently not interesting enough for us to actually look at. But alright. Close up the desk, we got playing cards. Photo of a man. Let's open the drawer. We find the moon incense. Alright. Neat. One more symbol. I don't know how this guy 100 years ago would know that there's going to be moon incense right there. Or broken teacup in the dumbwaiter. Look at the Zodiac. Zodiac has 12 year cycle. Might have something to do with the Buddha. And then it tells us what the 12 zodiac signs are. Of the Chinese zodiac, of course. Maybe it'll matter, maybe it won't. I'm guessing it will. Most things have come back. Jewelry box. This looks like a Chinese box, maybe, but could be a jewelry box. Here we go. Spider. That's what we are looking for. Go ahead and unlock that. And we find more proof that she was behind it. We have an effects board. I don't know why we need to know that there's an effects board. We already know that she did it. Let's look at the tape deck. Ah, well, with the tape deck, we do have the tape.
I need you.
Alright. We're done? I need a tape. Oh. I mean, we already knew that that's what that was. I'm not particularly sold that this clue actually did anything for us. But, you know, I guess Nancy didn't want to jump to conclusions of what was on the tape. She needs her evidence. Well, what is this? I should put the charm back so she won't suspect anything. Oh, I actually have to... I actually have to put it back. It won't just let me do it. Alright. How really strange, but I guess it's, you know, that's appropriate. So, Abby's room we already checked. I could check the attic, but I have a feeling that Lewis is going to be gone. Oh, there is a fire. Good thing we have a fire extinguisher right here. I don't know if this is a timed thing or not. Nobody knows what caused the fire. Lewis thinks I should sell. He knows somebody who wants to buy the house. What'd the fire department say? Why? I don't even know why they would call the fire department. The fire was caused by sparks because the fireplace didn't have a screen. tell Charlie to buy one. Why did you spend so much to insure the house against fire? If I don't have insurance, I'll lose all the money I put in the house. Have you found any rainbow designs in the house? Rainbows? No. Come on, I'm looking for rainbows! Where's my pot of gold? Alright. I love that it took, like, you know, a 14-year-old girl wandering around the house looking for clues to find the fire. Like, she's got this fire insurance, but they don't have smoke detectors. Who would even insure this house without smoke detectors? Alright, we don't want to go to the saloon. We want to go to the, study. Yes, you are finally gone. And now we will look at your laptop. Oh, I love it. Conveniently just writes down his passwords. Oh, gosh. His briefcase is 4653. That is the address, I think. And then 4868. His home office is safe. 4653. It's probably not that. Fireproof box is 3964. Well, I think we will we'll come back there if we need it. Lessons in chess. Maybe we'll need some chess knowledge. Okay, so that just tells us how chess works. And there doesn't appear to be anything else. Alright. Sometimes you gotta be careful because they have like two things really close to each other. We'll finally get this clue. It's been hiding there for quite a while. Hiding in plain sight, basically. And there's a chair looking at this fireplace. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that we put this in and something happens. Well, we flipped it, and that's a hidden corridor. Alright. No clues on the bookshelf itself. There is a hidden corridor over here. Let's get a close-up. What? What is that? We flipped a switch, apparently. Even though it said close-up, we didn't actually get a close-up of that. Okay, there's our lamp. We're wanting one of those. And here is a painting. Has the child kanji on it. Hanzi. Which means I think we might have all or almost all. Oh, I see. That just... Is there anything behind this shelf that we need to know about? It doesn't seem like it. Actually, maybe we should check what was actually burned here. These look like Rose's letters. Okay. Fire extinguisher is gone. Well, it did come back. I'm just gonna assume that we could have had like a game over if we had let the if we just let it sit there for long enough. Somehow I feel like that is something that could have happened based on our previous game overs. Oh, and this guy's back. There's been another accident. I sure hope Rose doesn't blame me. But wasn't your job to have a fire screen? I did, but Lewis said there was a problem with it. You see, that's the thing about Charlie. He's a well-meaning idiot. Who's the last person? I think it was Abby. She was going through the papers right before the fire. Are you sure there's nothing more to this? Everyone thinks it's me, but I'm just an idiot. Do you have proof? I better not say any more. How about you tell me more? I don't want to talk about it. How about a poem? It's more like a code. Do you like working for Abby? Abby disappears whenever Rose needs her. Are there any hidden passageways down here? No. Okay, sure, thank you. Well, we've gotten confirmation that there are no hidden passageways. But that also means that we can't go into the fireplace. Which we do want to do now that we have the lamp. Let's check the dining room. Or is he just going to sit here doing paperwork all day? She lost some old letters. Could Charlie be doing it? You know, I don't think Charlie's doing it. I think Charlie's an idiot. Does Charlie live around here? He said he's staying with some friends. I think he's literally a homeless guy who's, like, sleeping outside and, like, crawled around in the sewer under our house and heard that there was a job to be had. I don't really think he's doing anything about this. He doesn't like anybody to use his computer. Well, maybe he should lock it instead of leaving open a screen of passwords. Speaking of missing paperwork, no, her fire insurance is still there. I mean, I guess it has the fire kanji on it, so they can't actually destroy that one. So we have a kanji. I guess we have all the kanji we need. We just need a rainbow. Is that the idea? Is that what they're telling us? Okay, so we have child, beginning, daughter, 4, eye, fire, moon, river. That's 8. And we have the extra one, which I'm gonna guess is rainbow. That's just a hunch. Was there 8 or was there 9? Or 10? Yeah, so there are 10, so... And rainbow is not one of them. There is king and golden, which are not... Well, we need the Eye of the Phoenix, which we don't have. So... yeah, we have a lamp. A lamp and a gold kanji. That's all we have. And Rose did not care that her friend has all this illegal recording equipment or whatever to make ghost sounds. Maybe we'll... I don't know why we didn't check the attic. Nobody can go in there except for us, because we have the key and nobody else does. But maybe we will see something that wasn't there before. I think this area is done. Yeah, we have the sheet music. We found Diego. Can we line up the piano roll with Playbill? No. Bandit's treasure. Practice sheets. That's right. That's why we need to still have the spot. It's we need the practice sheet for beginning. Okay. Given that, I think we can just leave. So the only new area we really have is Abby, and we have the passwords for the laptop. We can go in the armoire, but there's no point. You can see the spider. Then we just have to put the spider back anyway. So... Rose, you're useless. Look at my lamp. Let's phone a friend. Emily's got nothing to say. There was a small fire. I put out the old papers that Abby found. Things are really starting to heat up. There's probably something important. Go to the scene of the fire and look around. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that's a good idea. Thought we looked around. But we must have missed something. Let's look at the burnt box. Burnt papers. They look like Rose's letters. They all look like Rose's letters. It's not like they're not like hiding something else inside of here, like another thing. Well. That, precisely told me nothing. Let's try Hannah. There was a fire, and I put it out. Do you think Rose could have started the fire? I don't know why, we were assuming that Rose would start the fire. Like, I feel like it's sort of an obvious red herring. I found a map to the hidden treasure. Hide it. The person causing this accident might know about the treasure. Don't work too hard. That's what Rose always tells us. It said look around the burnt box, but we found out exactly nothing. Except for that they are Rose's papers. Or Rose's letters. Which means that the place where Rose's letters were kept were over here? There's now it. Rose's letters are gone. Yes. Okay. Yeah. But we already knew that they were gone and that they were burnt. And that the actual documents are, I guess, not there. They just wanted it to look like the old documents were burnt, but I mean, you would know the difference between, I don't know, burnt up old paper and burnt up newspaper. I guess they were hoping it would all... But why not just throw it into the fireplace? Why leave it on the... I don't know. The laptop is really the only other clue we have. And it says there's a briefcase password, a backroom password, which is 4ZH, a fireproof box, and a security alarm. As well as a home office. I don't think we need to know his home office password, somehow. That does not seem correct. Could there be something more in that back room that we missed? Maybe a fire safe behind there? It's just child word. Hannah, you've been the most useful, but you're still giving me nothing. Navigate to the burnt box. So the only new thing we got is we saw that her letters were missing. Can we tell her that her letters are missing? No. And we know that there's a map. I think I found a map to the treasure. Oh, but how do I actually input the kanji for the answer here? I don't see that part. Oh god. I have to leave that cleat alone. Can I, Yeah, see, I can't look at the Diego clue anymore. Can I look at the old landscape? This old landscape painting is one of the few things that, we get a description of, but we can't actually interact with. I think I'm gonna need to get unstuck. Oh. Okay. Apparently, at some point... let's see. Apparently Charlie moved. I thought he was there. But it seems like he's not there. Let's find out. No, Charlie's still here. Okay. I don't get this. He's not supposed to be here. Let's try this again. Okay. There's one more thing which might be different. It does seem to indicate that we can do one more thing in that room. I swore I looked all around, but apparently not. Let's like close this. No, that opens it. Okay, let's close it. Yeah, there's a thing here. A loose brick. There we go. And there's a peephole. And suddenly, as soon as we look through the peephole, he's back. Okay. He's stealing a book. I've got to find out what he put into his briefcase. Alright. There we go. I was like, why the heck is, can we not continue here? We needed to see that. That's the answer. Alright, well, simple enough. We know the briefcase password is right here. 4653-4868. Am I gonna remember that? Uh, 4868. Yeah, I basically remembered it. Let's see. Letter. Argentine appraisers. They would like to sell their collection of gold. Approximately $20,000. Our own voices. My name is Wayne Tang. When I was 19, I worked as a grader on the Transcontinental Railroad. I saw the two great railroads meet at the Golden Spike. There was a golden garden called Gum Bo Fu. Seems important. Does not seem to be anything else on there. Gumbo Fu. I wonder what that means. Is it time for one of our friends who knows Chinese to be helpful? Do you know what Gumbo Fu means? It sounds like Chinese. Has something to do with the house. You're gonna ask around, but you're not gonna just tell me? Can I call you back right away? I have a photo shoot. I'll try to find it out before I leave. Okay. So I guess there's nothing I can do with that. Oh, no, that's the whole chapter. Just opening that and calling her, maybe? What if I call her now? This is Emily, leave a message? Fuck you, Emily. You better have gotten kidnapped or something. Alright, now he's gone. Let's try to crack this open. Now we have a lantern. It's not really clear that we have a way to light the lantern. Okay, I guess we do. Tunnel into a pit. Let's do it. Pit. Oh, we cannot voluntarily jump down the pit this time. Alright. Go to the secret room. Find Charlie's stuff. Close-up area to postcard. Dear Mom and Dad, sorry I haven't written in a while. Things have been really busy. Working on fixing up an old house. Learning a lot. Proud of the work I'm doing. So it looks like we were right. Sleeping bag, thermos, cassette tape, or a floppy disk actually. Takeout boxes. Well, he's eating well for being homeless. I guess he still has that mom and dad college money. You know, it sort of reminds me of a popular award-winning movie that I won't say the name of, but I like that movie. Let's go into the... Wait, so... We came out of the service stairs? How did we, where exactly did we pop out of? Did we pop out of this locked door? weird. Rose is just hella busy. Okay, so we got a floppy disk. We can maybe use the floppy disk in the computer. Man, a laptop with a floppy disk. Alright. The Great Christmas Gold Robbery by Charlie Murphy. So some bandits stole a bunch of gold coins. He's trying to prove that the bandit was actually Valdez. Okay. So, seems fine so far. Is there anything else we needed from that room? No, okay, apparently just walking out here, why do I feel like I should move out of the way of that? Okay, so... yeah, it's still there. Emily, you got that translation for me? Screw you. Nobody else has anything else to say. Here we go. There's a secret room in the basement, and somebody lives in there. Yeah, just like that movie. Who? Maybe Charlie lives there. Look for clues. What about this floppy disk that has Charlie's name written on it? A report by Charlie. Okay. I found a secret room with somebody living in there. I wonder what Rose has gotten herself into. You know, by squatter laws, Charlie might actually own this house. If he's been living here for a period of time. I'm gonna guess that since he's in community college, he probably has not been there that long. We don't want to go into the Chinese room, do we? Well, let's just take a quick tour. Doesn't seem like anything changed. That's always the worst when you can suddenly examine something. But it doesn't seem like it. So... we can look in the vent, but we don't really care. I'm gonna go to Abby's room. Say hi to Abby. I can't believe we had a fire. I bet Charlie was down there before it started. Because he's always the first one to the accidents. Do you know what gumbo foo means? I love gumbo. Yeah, that's interesting. I found out how you used scary sounds to fool people. The only ghost here is you. You're right, but if I can fool Nancy Drew, I can fool anyone. Why did you do this? It's good for business. Did you cause the accidents? Nope. He said he's between apartments. I don't know what that means, to be between apartments. Does that mean you don't live anywhere? Is Charlie homeless? He is homeless. Alright. You have nothing more to say. Cool. You know, Rose, I'm not really convinced about this whole idea of having, like, homeless people work on your Victorian mansion. You know, just gonna say that they're probably not gonna do it right. You know, no offense to homeless people, but, like, this guy clearly has no idea what he's doing, and no credentials. And he's living in your basement. I mean, like, maybe we should tell Rose about the fact there's, you know, her handyman is living in her basement spying on her. Can we get around to telling her that, or does she still not want to hear it? Oh no, she's too busy. Her and her mom jeans have a lot of paperwork to do. Alright. This is still that. Well, no choice but to go down to the saloon. Chat with Charlie. Charlie! I know you're living in a hidden room. Don't tell Rose! I'm sure, I won't tell Rose, I'll just tell the cops. Why are you living there? I was living on the street. Sometimes I slept in the bushes one day, and I found a hidden panel led into the room. I didn't mean any harm. You should tell Rose, but I won't tell if you help me. How about, you know, I don't really feel like we should betray Rose's trust either. Like, Rose is the person who is our friend. And as much as, you know, we want to help this guy out, we can't exactly just let him keep living in the basement. Tell us about the other secrets of the house. Saw some odd things, like the seance. I once saw Lewis tapping on the floors in the halls. Do you know what gumbo foo means? Found this diskette. I think it's yours. Thanks, I was looking for it. We're just gonna hand him his computer disk. Did you discover what happened to the gold? I read that the bank faked the robbery to collect the insurance money. Did El Diablo steal the gold? Definitely. So he is saying that the bank faked the robbery and it was really stolen. Great research there, buddy. You've really nailed the nail on the head. So can no longer go into the fireplace. At the end of the chapter? No. We're really not going to tell Rose about the homeless man living in her basement? We're really not going to tell her? Nah. I feel like, Rose, I think you need to know this before you go any further with this contractor. Maybe you should try saving a little less money. Hire somebody, you know, with a company. Just a thought. Let's talk to Lewis. What a shame to lose those papers. Good thing the house didn't burn down. Were they valuable papers? I don't think so. And as it turns out, he's right. They were just her letters. I don't know why he even bothered burning them then. I guess to convince people that they were destroyed so that he could then have the letters and try to find the treasure? I'm somewhat isolated here. With these thick walls, I barely hear anything. Why doesn't the fireplace have a screen? Oh dear, I was supposed to buy one. An antique screen, but I never found one. I feel terrible. Are there any secret passages? I doubt it. Wait, there have a treasure? Treasure? No. The rooms were covered when the houses were renovated. Do you think she should sell the house? It's up to her. But I'm not sure she can pay for all the work it needs. Do you know what gumbo fu means? Where did you hear that? In a magazine. I believe it means the House of Great Books. I will not keep you any longer. See, now if Emily could have just gotten back to us instead of flaking and getting kidnapped, then maybe we wouldn't have had to ask the criminal what the secret gumbo fu means. So, the House of Great Books, I'm guessing this is the study? But honestly, at this point, I forgot how gumbo fu matters. Oh, the house was called Gumbo Fu. It says find out from Emily what Gumbo Fu means, so it's probably not House of Great Books. I guess he's lying to us. Phoenix sculpture is still missing an eye. We called Emily about Gumbo Fu. And yet, it does not seem like Emily is going to save us here. So we can look in the great box, but it's still just burnt papers. Which means we've more or less run out of clues. We've got the gold. This is the last thing, really. Can we use the gold symbol on the phoenix? No. Can we use the lantern on the phoenix? Also no. Can we... Is now the time that we drop the chandelier? I have a feeling that we have to drop this chandelier at some point. This is like been sitting here all game, waiting for us to destroy it. I'm gonna give it a go. No, that's a that is still a game over. Gumbo Fu. I mean, I can look it up. But I feel like that will just make it confusing. Let's read this thing again. Child begetting daughter, 4-eye fire, Moon King, River Golden. Still probably nothing. We still have no Phoenix Eye. Just like, can we just like stick our finger? Look, and we cannot even touch this thing. Terrible. Our friend Emily just doesn't tell us anything. Somehow we exited from the hidden passage with Charlie into, like, the service stairs, but I have no idea how. Or, like, I guess we came out of that weird door that has nothing, no text. Oh my goodness! Everyone is out suddenly. You finally advance the plot, Rose. Okay, there's now a puzzle in my room. Thank you. I don't know what I had to do to trigger that to happen. I guess I had to maybe call my friend and tell them that Charlie was in the basement. Maybe that was the trigger. I called and told everybody else except for Rose. Probably should take the other staircase, it's faster, but... So everyone is out. Which means that we can now, I guess, go back into Abby's room. That's the main thing. Who just finds a puzzle behind a tapestry? Like, how do you just accidentally, while you're doing paperwork in the kitchen, find a puzzle behind a tapestry? Okay, it's not this tapestry, I guess. Is that the letter? No, that is the letter. Here we go. Okay, Gumbo Fu means Gold Treasure Mansion. Great. And they are the following symbols. So the one we need is gold. And this is gold. Okay. Does that mean we have all 12? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And are they actually in order? That's convenient if so. River is the last one. River, so it's not quite correct. Golden is after River. Oh wait, so yeah, so River is the last clue and then Golden. Alright, so... So we have all the symbols. There's a puzzle behind the tapestry. Puzzle, 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 where? She did say there was a puzzle behind the tapestry in my room. What? What? There is no puzzle here. Oh, over here. What? Oh god, does it... It wants me to do the Chinese Zodiac in order. Alright, fine. Rather than run over to the other room, I will just quickly Google search what the Chinese Zodiac in order is. Should start with rat. Yeah. Ox, tiger, rabbit. Tiger is... Man, these symbols are... Is that a tiger? No. That's not a tiger. Is that a tiger? What the heck? Okay, that's a tiger. Sure. Rabbit, dragon. Oh, that's a rabbit. Dragon is... This one? No. Wait. I already forgot. Rabbit, and then dragon is that. Snake, horse, sheep. Snake, horse, sheep. Rooster, dog, pig. What? Did I... Oh shit, I forgot monkey. This. Oh crap. I'm screwed up. After rabbit, dragon, snake, horse. Sheep, monkey, rooster. Then dog, pig. Alright, so now we have the challenge to do them in order. Oh, without our PDA. So So we're gonna start with child. Is it beginning first or child? Okay, so beginning. Then it should be... None of these look... I guess this one is child. Oh, so child, beginning. Then it was... You know, so you don't even have to... You could do trial and error and get this, but... But we don't have to do that. We're going to refresh ourselves. What symbol is actually third? So it should be... Oops, skip past it. It's a one-way PDA. Okay, so child's beginning. Oh, then daughter for I. Fire, moon, king gold, river. Oh no, I have to do this again? That's so rude. Dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, rooster, dog, pig. So then it is child, beginning, daughter, four, I, which is is it fire? Moon? It's river. And that's gold, so this is king. So it's king. River, gold. Okay, found a safe. Wedding certificate. Elizabeth Applegate of Gold Pine Valley Co. and Diego Valdez of Gold Pine Valley Co. We unified in marriage according to the laws. Alright, so they're married, which means... Okay, something's missing. There's a pyramid and something is missing. Oh, don't tell me I have to, like, resolve this puzzle every time. That's how it's been. Close-up area to Last Will and Testament. Let's take a look. For the estate of Elizabeth Apple. I leave my house and all accounts to my husband, Diego Valdez. If he's not found after 1 year, then I will leave it to the Protection Society. Okay. I don't... Okay, we have a will. Something is missing from the pyramid. Is it this? It's kind of grainy, but yeah, looks like it fits. Oh, and then we have like one of these puzzles. I could have done it better if I had not clicked randomly first. Let's try it again. Nope, that was not right. Is it the corners? Sun, 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 sun. There we go. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay, we've got a ruby. You know, just finding lost wills and testaments and rubies. Is there anything else we need in here? Doesn't seem like it. No. I'm not going back into there. So, obviously one ruby is not enough. We want the full kit and caboodle here. So that was the four-sided box, was the pyramid. The Eye of the Phoenix is therefore the ruby. So... do we just put the ruby in the bird and that's it? It's got to be underneath the chandelier. Wait, yes, this is the way. Okay, there's the ruby. It is in fact shining lights. Oh, but it just says it's stuck. Can we use the crowbar? Oh. What? We could have just crowbarred that up anytime? Gold! Too bad, but no one will find out about oh shit. We got thwacked. Is this a bad end? Got to stop him before he takes the gold. Oh! Oh, it's our time. Now is the time. Can we turn around? There we go. We probably killed this man. Cleats. So Lewis was behind all the accidents. He wanted to force Rose to sell the house so he could find the treasure. Although Rose and Abby cannot keep the gold, they received a reward for finding it. See you soon. Wow. She totally just killed that guy. She dropped a chandelier on his head. Like, I'm sure he is severely injured. And all he did was... like, what actually did he do? He burnt some letters. And that's it. He actually didn't commit any crimes, as far as I can tell. He wanted to deceive her and steal the gold, but he didn't actually leave or anything. Like, he just he was looking for it. And it doesn't seem like he put Abby up to the ghost thing. It seemed like she was just being goofy. I guess the idea is that he set the gas leak, and the, like the missing floorboards or something, like he was breaking some stuff in order to try to get her to sell the house to him. I guess? I don't know if that warrants dropping a chandelier on somebody, though. It's pretty harsh. I like how the coming soon is just look out for more releases. Like what? Okay, weird. Well, I guess I'm done. So, yeah, that was kind of fun.